Hello everybody, welcome to your algebra lesson on looking at growth. We will be talking about exponential growth. So just to begin our lesson, we're going to be looking at this intro. When we repeatedly double a positive number, it eventually becomes very larger. So just looking at the number 0.001, we are doubling this number by, if you look at the table, 0.001, 0.002, 0.004, 0.008, 0.016. So this number is being doubled repeatedly, and it's being doubled 4 times. So in another way, this number can easily be expressed by 0.001 times 2 to the 4th power. And if we wanted to double this number 30 times, it could be expressed as 0.001 times 2 to the 30th power, where the result of this number could be 1 million. So we could take a small number and easily make it a really big number by multiplying it by exponent. So just to take a better look at this is something that we've done before, or you have done before in lessons in 6th or 7th grade. We have identified these numbers as bases and exponents. But just to take a refresh on it, looking at the first one, we have 2. 2 is our base, and the exponent here is 3. So with 2 being our base and our exponent being 3, it's saying 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. And you can see why when we multiplied that 0.0001 and we took that 2 and was able to multiply by 4, that's why it became that bigger number. And then we took that 0.0001 and multiplied it by 2 times the 2 to the 30th power, it became 1 million. So here we have 3 to the 2nd power, where the base here is 3 and the exponent is 2. So it's saying 3 times 3 gives us 9. Now what happens when you take a number like 5 and the exponent is 4? Well, we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, where when you multiply 5 4 times, the number is 625. And there we go. So when you take that and you look at it, you have where we have an exponential growth factor here. Now, when you do that, we're going to take that and we're going to be evaluating some expressions, okay? So here we have 2 times 3 to the x power. Well, let's evaluate this when x is 3. So here we have 2 times 3 to the 3rd power. Well, PEMDAS, if you recall, tells us to multiply to exponents first. So we're going to do 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Well, we have 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 times 3, well, there we have 9 times 3, which is 27. So we have to do 2 times 27 first. So 2 times 27, and for those of us who do not have calculators, and I'm one of those people, I'm going to do 2 times 27. 2 times 7 is 14. We have 54. So our answer here will be 54. And by all means, if you have a calculator, put in a calculator. So we know that 3 to the 3rd power is 27, and 27 times 2 is 54. Okay? And if you have 4 to the x, and x here is 2, so we know if we evaluate this, we say 5 times 4 squared is actually 5 times 16. And once again, 16 times 5, you have 30. You have 5, you have 80. So here, our answer is 80. And if you have a calculator, great. And if you don't, freehand it. Here we go. And that's how you would evaluate an expression and have your growth in it as well. Beautiful. Good job. And now we're going to take some tables and look at their growths as well. And we're going to look at two different tables that show different growths. Let's compare these tables here. You have a student that runs errands for a neighbor every week. The table shows the pay he received in dollars in any given week. So let's look at the growth here in this table. This one table here, and he runs 0 errands and earns $10. There's no difference in this previous week here. He runs 1 errand and earns $15. So he earns $5 more than what he earned the first week. Then he runs 2 errands and earned $20. He earned $5. So 3 errands, 25, $5 more. So here he's adding 5 each time. The pattern here is adding 5. So we can write that down so we see the pattern. So each time he runs an errand, he's adding $5. So let's go here. We see the growth here is adding 5. And then a student at a high school heard a rumor that a celebrity will be speaking at graduation. The rumor for me is Miss Blanchard is the best teacher. The table shows how the rumor is spreading over time and days. Let's see. In 0 days, 1 person heard it. Nothing happens. The factor from previous numbers, 0 people. Okay, got it. So in 1 day, 5 people heard the rumor. Okay, 5 and 5. Okay. In 2 days, 25 people heard the rumor. So 5 here. So what's happening? In 3 days, a factor of 5. So what happened? Oh, so here it multiplied by 5 each. Here it multiplied by 5 as well. Here multiplied by 5. So the growth here is a factor of 5. It multiplied each time by 5. So once we can recognize how these patterns change, we can describe them mathematically. So here the exponential growth here is multiplying by 5. And here we can see the pattern of adding 5. So the difference in tables is here we can say that it multiplied by 5, and here it added by 5, and here it multiplied by 5. And then you could also see that in a table, or you could possibly see that in a graph as well. So this is important. So when you go into your weekly assignment, you are able to read these graphs, read these tables, see these patterns, and then you can answer those questions, those comprehension questions. So please, 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 when you are doing these assignments for this week, please pay attention to those patterns. Please pay attention to those words, those things that you already know. Please pay attention to the assignment, and please ask questions on those Zooms. Come see me if you have any questions, okay? Those assignments are very interactive. They are very I like them, so I have taken a leap of faith and created them so that you have access to them. They're not your paper pencil type assignments. They are more of your interactive assignments. I look forward to seeing your progress, and I hope that everyone is staying safe and staying very, very inside the house, because this COVID-19 is out here. So please, please, please wash your hands, stay home, and do your assignments. Take it serious, take it easy, and I look forward to seeing you on the Zooms at 10:30 and 1:30. And have a great, great, great rest of the 4th marking period. See ya.